Ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Eight is Never Enough. My name is Walt Frazier. We have an improv comedy show for you. I'm in my front room. Actually, I should put my light on here. Get some front lighting. We're in my front room here. And by being up here, you get to see all of my new pantry. My office here has become our backup pantry because we have a whole system when we get deliveries, because we don't go to the grocery store anymore. We don't go to the store. We get everything delivered. And we process everything in here. This is like our kind of our receiving department. And we let everything sit down here a couple days. We wipe it down outside. We bring it inside. We take it out of the boxes outside. We put it in Fresh Direct or other bags, bring it inside. We store it here, and then we don't touch it for like 2 or 3 days. We finally got toilet paper. Couldn't get toilet paper for weeks. And now, because we kept panic ordering toilet paper, we got plenty. And same thing with canned food. We were panic ordering because we're afraid, like, oh my goodness, everybody's out of everything. So finally, we things that we ordered literally 4 or 5 weeks ago, as well as stuff we ordered a week ago, all showed up at the same time. So we got all this stuff here. But anyway, we have an improv comedy show. The rest of the show is completely interactive. Get some ideas from you, from the audience. Get some people maybe even involved in the show. But we're going to make up the entire show based on your audience suggestions. And let's just get this going. Before I bring the rest of the cast out here, I need to teach you something very important called the taxi rule. Oh, whenever I yell the word taxi, that means the scene is over, the song is over. If I yell taxi, you guys yell yo. Let's practice. Taxi!
Yo!
Taxi! Yeah! I yell taxi, you yell yo. Taxi!
Yo.
Taxi!
Yo.
I yell
Yo.
taxi.
Yo.
Ella's part of the cast now.
Yo.
I'm going to hit you stop video, Ella, just so we can get the show going there. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Taxi! Let's bring the whole cast to the stage. And we got Ryan, Andrea, Nathan. My name's Walter. Let's start the show. Everybody dance now, yeah. I feel music. All right, we're going to start this show with a song. I need something that makes you mad. Actually, Ella gave us a great title for a blues last week. She was here at the show. The Feeling Left Out Blues. Let's see. Well, give me something you might want to... Uh-oh, so that's my volume. What something you might want to sing the blues about? I'll even check over here on YouTube. Okay, I got any comments over there? You, what's up? What do you think, Ella? Dad, I got my dad in the room here. Walt Frazier Senior. What do you guys think? All right, anyone from the cast? Putting on my mask. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a wonderful blues song called "Having to Wear a Mask Blues." Putting on my mask blues. Who's getting us started? Who's got the first verse here?
It's me.
Take it, Ryan.
Sorry,
Putting on your mask blues.
Putting on your mask blues?
Yeah.
Okay.
Putting on my mask blues.
You can hear me, right?
I can hear you fine.
Okay, great. Sometimes it's a little wishy-washy with me. So this is the having.
Are you talking about your audio?
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm joking about you being wishy-washy. Go.
This is the wearing your mask blues. If you know the chorus, sing along.
There is something that the government does ask. It's that we wear a mask. Now, my favorite prime minister was Margaret Thatcher, because my only mask is eye capture. Got the wearing my mask blues. I got the wearing my mask blues. I got the wearing my mask blues all night long.
Excuse me, ma'am, is it too much to ask that you put on your face mask? I know it makes it hard to breathe, but hey, that means you're not sick. We got the wearing my mask blues. We got the wearing my mask blues. We got the wearing my mask blues all night long.
I don't want to be resistance, as we all have to social distance. Come on, baby, let's go and jive and put on your mask. M95, we got to put on the mask blues. Everybody sing, put it on the mask blues. Yeah, yeah, put it on the mask blues. Oh, yeah. Taxi, taxi, taxi. Yeah. Woo.
Yo.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm ready to rock. Oh man, I haven't done a show in a week. I'm ready to rock. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have some fun. This next game here. I forgot what I did for an order. We're doing the objections next. We're gonna bring the whole cast out here. We're gonna do a round of objections. And ladies and gentlemen, I need something to debate, something that's going on out there. Love the catcher mask. That's right. What's going on out there that, you know, not a normal debate, nothing too political, more Coke versus Pepsi, mask versus not to mask. What do you think out there? What's going out there? You can yell it out, or you can type it in the chat function there. Let's see here. You got anybody? Nobody chiming in over there? All right, we'll wait on that. Wait on that. What do you guys think? You guys got anything to debate? We'll take it from the cast. We're not above that.
Well, we debate whether or not our guitar should be in tune or not.
All right. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a wonderful, wonderful virtual scene. Not for nothing, Nathan. It's okay with sound on here. I could barely hear the guitar anyway. So if it was out of tune, I couldn't tell. Or if I'm out of tune, I apologize. But,
I think that's the problem.
I was out of tune? Am I out of tune?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I was just playing some wrong notes. It was playing those 7 chords. You know what I mean? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's have the to tune or not to tune debate. Take it away. Go ahead, Ryan.
I would like to start this as the resident cast member with perfect pitch. I think that everything should be in tune all the time, because if it's not, it makes me really uncomfortable. And if I'm uncomfortable, then that means everybody's not comfortable. And then that's...
Objection.
Andrea.
I think sometimes when someone is uncomfortable, that doesn't mean that everyone is uncomfortable. Like, I can be like totally living my best life and someone is just like freaking out next to me. And that doesn't mean that...
You're absolutely correct on the normal circumstances, but we're talking about Ryan here, who will let everybody know he's not in a good place and bring us all down to where he's
Objection.
at. Oh, yes, Nathan.
When Ryan is not in a good place, my spirits go up. I mean, shot in Florida, baby.
Objection. I think Nathan is being super rude and mean. I mean, I thought that when I met you, you didn't like us, but like you saying that kind of like defines.
Ryan.
Nathan doesn't like us. That's it. That's my argument.
Objection.
Oh, go ahead, Andrea.
I think that Nathan does like us. He just likes to pretend that he doesn't. But you know what I mean? Like, he barely even says things like, I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't make it very explicit.
Ryan.
You don't have to let someone know you don't like them to let them know you don't like them. Because honestly, it's all in the face. It's all in the subtext. It's all in the body language. There are ways to let people know that I don't like you without saying.
Objection. I say, not for nothing with body language. You should just come out and be honest and blunt. I think you got to say what you got to think. And that way people don't misinterpret what you're thinking. You don't have to be mean about it, but just be honest. Yes, Andrea.
You can be very upfront with someone and they will also try to like misinterpret what you're saying so that they like think that they're okay with it. So like I have these people, I'm not gonna name names, but when you tell them something that they don't agree with, they're like, oh no, but like you're not being upfront, because they are expecting for you to say something that will match what they think. And then that's a problem, because people are very selfish and they think that they're the only ones that know the absolute truth.
Objection.
I guess, Nathan.
People are people, so it's people are the only ones who know the actual truth, not that know the actual truth.
Objection.
You're right.
I was really afraid you're going to go into some Randy Newman routine, where people are people, or people plus smart people, and all those different songs. Yes,
that's Barbara Streisand. Come on now, people. People who need people.
Objection.
Yes, Ryan.
The actual key is people who need people are the luckiest people in the A flat.
Objection. The problem with perfect pitch is that when you want to change keys, you have to accept that people want to pick a song in their key.
Objection.
Yes, Ryan.
This is the perfect time to open up the conversation as to why we changed the key in blues. I'm not mad. I just don't know why.
Oh, objection.
Sorry.
Apparently the key of G is easier on the ukulele for Andrea. So not to throw Andrea under the bus, we decided to
Objection,
move
but
it.
I
Go ahead.
totally, yeah. I totally like happened to be tone deaf while I was singing. I don't know what's going on, but I just couldn't hold on to a note, so I decided to just sing whatever was going on. So I publicly apologized to Ryan for him like having to hear to my not pitched voice when
Actually,
you were like.
objection. I just realized I actually chose G because it's easier for me on guitar. I was thinking ukulele. We did the other one. We were going to switch it back, but yeah. So and then we taught Andrea in G, and we haven't gotten to teaching her in F, and it is a little bit easier to play the key of G on guitar because I have short, stubby fingers. So playing bar chords like for like an F chord and a B flat is very, very challenging. From yes, Ryan.
I have been playing the piano for 14 years. So that means any and all string instruments are a complete foreign alien concept to me.
Objection.
Yes.
Ryan, a piano is a stringed instrument. It is perhaps the first stringed instrument. Yes, it is.
Ryan.
There are 88 strings.
Percussion instrument because you do this.
But it's also objection. But it's also a string instrument because the percussion hits strings that are tightly wound in the back of the piano.
Objection.
Yes, Andrea.
I think that the piano's biggest thing is that it hits your soul when you're playing. It doesn't really matter if it's strings or percussions. You know what I mean? I am supposed to play the piano too, and I have to say it's my favorite instrument there is. Like, you just play it and you feel like the music in your soul. You don't really have to
Yes, Ryan.
If the piano is Andrea's favorite instrument, why is she playing a ukulele? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Objection. I do have a piano here, but it's a really bad one, so I'm not even gonna try to make you hear for it.
Objection.
It's not a classical piano, and I hate the sound of fake pianos.
Objection. Who cares if it's crappy? At least it might be in tune, unlike some of our guitars.
Objection. Oh, go ahead, Ryan.
A piano is only as good as its pianist. You see, when I was learning piano, I had an 88 key keyboard where only 4 of the keys actually worked and were in tune on the piano. But you can still learn and you can still operate because it's all muscle memory and all mechanical motion.
Objection. I'm assuming you were complaining about the intonation at that point as well, because usually a piano with 4 out of 88 working keys is completely horribly out of tune. So yeah. I'm sure you were whining and complaining about it being out of tune. Yes, Ryan.
I actually accidentally discovered that I had perfect pitch when I was 15. So from the ages 9 to 14, I just assumed that that's what everybody was hearing.
Taxi!
Yeah, I like that. That's awesome. The truth about perfect pitch. That's awesome. All right. Some French horns and violas are never in tune. With all the orchestra jokes are going to come out now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do our game called Columns. Andrea and Ryan are going to do a scene called Columns, and I'm going to be taking stuff right from the suggestions. So if you're in the audience, and if you're in the cast too and you're not in the scene, just start throwing stuff into the chat group here, and I'll just grab it in when I'll throw it into the audience, into the scene, and when they call for it. Give me something you might want to bring to oboes. You know what? Nathan already threw oboes. We're going to have a wonderful, wonderful original scene called the oboes section. We'll see how well they know their music jokes and whatnot. Without further ado, a scene called the oboes section. Any band that has more than one oboe is a privilege. I don't know where I'm going with that.
Tick, 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 tick. Good morning, class, and welcome to band class. I will start by taking attendance. Let me just grab my attendance sheet on my
red and green and white.
On my red, green, and white desk organizers. Red, green. Okay, it is a green day. Now, Sally, working, mention, yes, mention, my sure. In the oboe section, are you here?
Oh, actually, she's sick. I'm filling up for her. My name is
Peter.
Peter.
Well, Peter, this is the Select Elite Orchestra, made entirely of oboes and
houses.
So if you can only either play the oboe or the home. If you can't, you can join the remedial band in the
balloons.
In the balloons. No sound can escape. That's how bad they are.
Well, actually, you happen to be very lucky because not only do I have a home and an oboe, but I play both beautifully. I won an award when I was
Tara Reid.
Tara Reid, and I've changed.
Why, my guest, you actually never gave me your name. Can you please tell me your name, your actual name, or is it still Tara Reid?
No, my name is Peter, as I had said, but my last name.
I'm sorry, I forgot. The days are getting to me. I'm 3 days from retirement, and the only thing I'm looking forward to this week is
Wolfen.
Right out of this school.
Bless you. You kind of look familiar to me. I feel like I've known you before, and maybe not even because of oboes. I think we both went to
Green Day concert.
a Green Day concert. Oh, I remember it very well. We were up front and screaming, and you kind of looked like you were
A French horn.
a French horn, not an oboe.
Now you hold your tongue, young lady. The only way that I would be caught at a Green Day concert on purpose is if somebody
Lubed my valves.
and threw me through a mail express chute, because that is the only way that I will be going to a rock and roll concert.
Well, then it must have been somewhere else, because I think I actually took a selfie with you at that Green Day concert. But if you want, I can also ask you if you were at the
Ventilators.
ventilators the other day when we were, like going out and about in the city, and we found the
Dookie.
Dookie.
Now, young lady, I think you must have me confused with my younger, more affirmed, attractive brother. His name is
Colors.
Colors. You see, he often, you see. Now, what's it going to take for you to be quiet and shut your mouth?
I'm sorry, but I did not hear what you said.
I said, what is it going to take? I have a very stunning reputation to uphold as a classical concert band instructor with 3 days left until retirement, and I can't have any new students spilling all my secrets to the school. Now, what is it going to take? Is it going to take a fresh new oboe, a fresh new home, or will it take a
Mafia?
mafia to keep you quiet?
Are you threatening me? Do you know who I am? I am the one and only
Liar.
liar. Pranked! I don't play the oboe. I was just walking by.
Taxi!
Yo!
Ladies and gentlemen, for our next game, I need a maybe an ordinary household item, or maybe something fun to do. We would love to be doing, if not quarantined right now. And a blender. Ooh, interesting. I like that. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can throw some suggestions in the chat there. I could grab it from there as well. All right. So we have a wonderful game here called Greatest Hits. We're going to present a best album of hits all about a blender. And from time to time, Ryan and I are going to jump in here and sing some songs about a blender based on whatever Nathan and Andrea come up to surprise us with. So without further ado, Nathan and Andrea, take it away. The Greatest Hits album of the Blender series.
Hello. We'll get you right back to Animal Planet 2025 when the Earth dies right after this. But first, boy, do we have a deal for you.
Oh, yes, we do, Nathan. And it will definitely be your best hits to hear when you are, enjoying inside, or when you feel the heat coming out because it's getting warmer. You know what I mean?
That's right. Hey, Andrea, what's
Yes.
red and white? What's black and white and red all over?
Ooh, I don't know, Nathan. What is?
A Penguin in a Blender, which is the name of our first song here on our beautiful compilation album, A Penguin in a Blender.
I just have one question, and I hope you have an answer, because I've been scratching my head all day, and I need some relief. Here question, and I hope you have the answer, because I need what is black and red and white all over. It's a penguin in a blender. I got you. It's not actually that. It's just a joke, because that would mystery to put a live thing in a blender. It's just a commentary on what would happen if you mix them all together.
That is certainly a good hit, Nathan. I have to say, great suggestion. But I will say, what?
Oh, sorry. I was just drinking my blended penguin.
Oh, nice. I see. Yeah, it's very nutritious. But
Mm.
I have to tell you, that's a great song and everything. But I think it gives, mixed reactions, like the name of our next hit song.
What is it that I'm thinking of? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused. But I just need to make a choice. Any choice will do. But what am I to do? I'm amused. I got mixed reactions, satisfaction, and I don't know what to do. I need to make a choice and be revoiced, and please tell me you love me too. Yeah.
Well, I know we all certainly have mixed reactions to that last song.
We definitely did, Nathan. Yes.
Oh, but you know what? You know what reactions aren't missed, Andrea?
Tell me.
Oh, reactions that are recorded over time. When you slow the blender down to pulse mode, you get some very, very interesting time-lapse photography. Just like this, that's how a carrot disintegrates.
Oh.
Today, want something good to eat, but I just ran out of meat, because my teeth, how my teeth are so sensitive, but everything I have is also super hard, like beets and onions and carrots. Oh wait, I have a solution. Let's put carrots in a blender. We can put them together with some milk, or maybe some almond milk, or lactate, or heck, even water. I just need something to make it wet, so we can blend super easily, and I'll watch it disintegrate. I'll watch it because that process is really great, and I'll get so much vitamins and minerals, and maybe I'll get some spinach and carrots and maybe some grapes, and I'll watch it all disintegrate, and then I'll say, wow, that was really great. It was almost like watching a penguin in a blender.
Ah, such a hit song.
You know, it just makes me tear up.
I know, I can see it, Nathan, but it also brought me back a little bit,
How
like
did it now?
it did, and it made me think about this song that I really like from the hit music, and you can also enjoy it today. It's called Smooth Ease, and oh, my chipmunk fell into my blender. Now it's Chip Chunks.
Wow, what a title.
I know.
I went to the soiree the other day with a puree I put into my blender. It broke my heart with the splendor. I'm trying to remember the full title of this song. Wearing a thong. I put into a blender a chipmunk and a chipped a tooth. I think that was it. I'm gonna keep singing my song. I can't quit. I'm gonna make it up as I go. There I go again and again and again and again and again and again.
It's more of a jingle, I would say.
Oh.
It's a short one, yes.
I heard that was co-written by Bob Dylan. Well, thank you. We'll get you right back to Planet Earth 2025, the time the Earth blew up.
Yes.
Until then, catch a taxi.
Yo, taxi!
Yo.
What was the full title of that song again?
It was Smooth Ease, and oh no, my chipmunk fell into my blender. Now it's Chip Chunks.
So glad you remember that whole thing.
Neither do I. I'm actually impressed.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Nathan and I are going to do a scene, a game called Switch. I need the last book you read, maybe, or Chip Chunk Chaser. Yes. Something, maybe the last book you read, or a famous children's story, fairy tale. Ella, what's the last book you read? Hansel and Gretel. I like that one. What else we got there? Ellie, you still there?
Yes.
What's the last book you read?
The last book I read was Lion King.
Oh, yeah, The Lion King, the novel, the book?
Yep.
All right. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to have a wonderful original story called Gretels Lion. Gretels Lion. Nathan and I are doing this scene. I'll duck out of here, let him get it started. And this is a switch game. Every time one of us yells switch, the other person has to switch up the details, activities, or something they just said or did. All right. Without further ado, Gretels Lion.
Gretel, 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 where are you? Where are you, Gretel?
Oh, hello, Hansel Bear. Hello, my little Bliebchen.
Hello, hello.
Hello. I was looking for you all over the field.
You couldn't see me because I am disguised. Disguised.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
You think
Yes.
you think I am a bear, but no. I am a lion. Rah!
Oh, switch.
I am a shark. Rah!
Oh, sweet.
I am a dolphin.
Oh, Flipper. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've missed you so long. I have not seen you since I went swimming on the Seine.
Oh yes, the Seine, where all the dolphins live in Paris.
Yes, yes. I like to swim in Seine.
Yes. Well, Gretel, you have to watch out because I hear there are lions in these woods.
Lions in these woods. Oh my goodness. I'm so scared.
I know, but there are so many things you must do with the lions.
Switch.
There are no things you should do with the lions.
Switch.
There is one thing, and the one thing only you should do with the lion.
Oh, please tell me, Hansel. I must know so I don't get in trouble and get attacked and eaten.
Switch.
Please tell me. Please tell me, Hansel, so I don't get put in the oven by a lion.
Switch.
Please tell me, Hansel, because I don't want to be caught lying.
Ah, ha, ha. Puns are the greatest form of humor, I hear.
Yes, I'm Gretel. Oh, switch dolphin sound. Switch dolphin sound? Oh, Flipper, you sound like you're questioning your existence.
Everyone is questioning their existence ever since the great wicked witch came down and turned us all into animals.
Sweet.
Ever since the great wizard Voldemort came and zapped us all into a different plane of existence.
Sweet.
Ever since the great global warming came and made us all sprout legs.
Oh, the global warming. That's when me and all my friends peed in the pool.
Switch.
Oh, that's when all my friends peed in the ocean.
Switch.
Oh, that's because I'm making pasta and there's a lot of steam.
Switch.
It's boiling. That's because we putting too much stuff in the sky and it's warming up the planet. It's because everybody is getting along so much better, loving each other, hugging each other. Now that social distancing is gone, that everybody's getting warmer from the body language.
Gretel.
Yes.
Gretel.
Yes, Hansel.
Gretel.
I'm right here. You're getting so close. Switch. Ew, switch. You caught me. No. Oh, now I'm stuck in each voice forever. Oh my goodness. All right. We're gonna do a game called Foursquare, and I didn't know Nathan's ever played this game. This is gonna be fun. So maybe we should switch up the order. Maybe Andre and I will go first, just to kind of get it going a little bit.
I haven't played it either.
Are you serious?
Not here.
Goodness. Oh, it's okay. On here, it's all right. It's the exact same thing. Whoever's in the scene, when we're not in the scene, we'll hide our videos. It's all right. It's a learning experience for everybody. And we're improvisers. We'll improvise as we go. And hide your video when you're not in the scene, so you have two people on at a time. And every time I yell rotate, we're going to switch to another scene. And when those scenes come back around, it might be right where they left off. It might be 50 years later. It might be a flashback. Somehow we'll keep coming back to the same scenes in rotation of every 4 scenes. And you'll see how it goes. But for this one, so if Andre and I are going to go first, I need a perhaps, let's see here, a period in history, a historic period. What do you think? And from the audience, from the cast, what do we got here? Oh, you know, Sapiens. Ooh, interesting. What do we got? Purade Entertainment. I got somebody on YouTube. Is that? Oh, that's Christine. Christine.
The French Revolution.
The French Revolution. Why not? My bad German accent sounded like bad French anyway, so that worked out. All right, the French Revolution. I'll go back to being a French Gretel. All right, Andrea and Nathan just came back from someplace. Where did they just come back from someplace? Where did they just come back from? You can jump in there too, Ella.
To Holland. To Holland.
What is it?
To Holland.
Holland?
To Holland. It's from Frozen. Like to Holland is a place where all of the past is is
no spoilers though. I haven't seen it.
I love it. I haven't seen Frozen 2 yet. Otto Holland?
That's where the North Wind
Holland. Yeah.
Okay. Not Valhalla. Yeah. It's not Valhalla. It's not the same as Valhalla. Okay. Alta Holland. All right, you guys got it. All right. Andrea and Nathan just came back from there. All right. And all right, Nathan and Ryan. I actually got something from YouTube over here. You guys are Renaissance men. It said Renaissance for the subject matter, but you guys are Renaissance men. We'll see what you do with that. All right, Nathan and Ryan are Renaissance men, and then Nathan and I are going to do a scene, and Christine, what's that?
It's you and me, Mom.
Oh yeah, Ryan and I are going to do a scene, and what's that? Oh, alcoholin is the it is alcoholin.
No.
Oh, that's what my dad said. Oh, never mind. All right, okay.
It's Otto Holland.
Okay, we got that. Andrea knows, I think. I'm gonna trust. No, we'll mix it up. All right, Ryan and I are baking chocolate chunk cookies. We'll see what's up with that. Brian and I are baking chocolate chunk cookies. So I forgot the part. What's on? Dre and I are in the French Revolution, right? All right. Let's just start this scene, and whenever time somebody else rotate, we'll rotate to the next scene. And I just need somebody to call rotate when I'm in the scene. So without further ado, the French Revolution.
The French Revolution? What?
Oh, bonjour, Louis.
Hello, Marie.
Hello.
Hello.
I am so sorry to come to you like this, but I have to complain a little bit.
Don't say, please. Go.
You know, I really appreciate, Versailles is so beautiful. I love my window and my view and everything, but I keep asking all of these servants for cake, and they don't give me any cake. They say we are poor.
Yes, Marie. I think there's a guillotine in our future. I think we must hold on to our heads, perhaps wrap ourselves in duct tape. That's the only way to save it. It's not going to be good.
Rotate. Oh, Anna.
Oh.
I'm so glad we're back. I can't get that stupid song out of my head. Oh,
I know, Elsa. It's been giving me the worst nightmares.
Oh, how can she stand it? How can she stand it all the time?
I don't know. No, I think it's more like... It's even worse.
It's so annoying. It's so great to be back here in Arendelle, where all we have to worry about are floods and fires and evil people trying to take over our kingdom.
I know, but at least it's not cold anymore. So I think that's always good to think about.
Rotate.
Leonardo, Elizabeth da Vinci, get in here right now.
Yes.
So I was going through your room and I found a picture of this woman with her hands on her waist, and she's not smiling, and she looks very plain. And since this is the Renaissance, this is very risque. Do you have anything to say about this painting?
Listen, Mom. Just because I don't like the type of women that everyone else likes doesn't mean my opinions aren't as valid. So what if I just like plain women or no women, or perhaps women who aren't really women? Just like that. I mean, it's the Renaissance, baby. Anything can happen. Here, let me paint you.
Leonardo, that is it. You go to your room with no painting and no inventions for 3.5 fortnights.
Rotate. All right, Billy. All right. If we make these chocolate chunk cookies, we're going to put the Girl Scouts out of business.
Yeah, boss. We're gonna put him out. We're gonna say, hey, Thin Mint, why don't you go tag along into the no customers cookie aisle?
Yeah. All right. My grandmother's recipe from Sicily. Nothing can touch my grandmother's recipe. God bless her soul. Let her rest in peace. These cookies are going to steal all the business. We're going to take this across the world.
Yeah, I can't wait. We're gonna put him out of business. We're gonna go all the way France, and then England, and then maybe Milan, and then Japan, and then we're gonna go all over the world. Everyone's gonna want our cookies, and then everyone's gonna eat our cookies, and then we're
Rotate.
gonna be rich.
It's been 3 years. 3 years.
Oh.
The song is still there.
You know what? I think you're exaggerating, like 3 years is not a long time if you're talking about, I don't know, maybe turtle years. Turtle years would be that, 3 years is nothing.
Have you gone crazy like your sister? Can you please go and talk to your stupid sister and let her know to stop freaking singing?
I am sorry, okay? You have to be a little bit nicer. You see, I've only had her for a long time, and I have to, embrace the fact that now she's singing. And if she wants to sing for 3 years straight, I think that is fine, that is totally okay.
Rotate backwards. Marie.
Oh. Yeah,
Marie.
Oui, Louis.
Marie, Robespierre is at the gate.
Oh, I know. I think that is a red flag.
Oh, it's a red flag, it's a blue flag, it's a white flag. Oh, everything's been flagged, and they're throwing rotten vegetables at us.
I know. I'm like, I cannot use this for soup. You know, like,
No.
why are they showing us like rotten food? They should give us good food. We are, their rulers.
I know, we gave them food. They don't like what they give them, and they give it back. I think it's very rude. I think we need to. Yes, I think we need to lock them all up in the over there in the prison.
Do you know? I think we should give them cake.
Cake. Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay.
What?
Now, Leonardo, I'm trying to hold still, but I still don't know why you're trying to call this the Mona Lisa. I feel like do you think I moan too much? Do you think I nag you? Do you think that being a mother is easy?
Oh, sorry, Mom. I forgot to tell you. I'm off of portraits now and onto landscapes.
So I've just been sitting here for 4 days watching you paint everything behind me and not me?
Oh, I thought that's what you wanted. You always tell me we don't spend enough time together. Ever since Brad and I got together, I know I haven't been spending so much time with you, but really, isn't this so much better than like looking at you?
Rotate. Oh my goodness. Oh
I'm
my goodness.
sorry I ate all the cookies. I couldn't help myself. And
You ate all the profits.
And I think I'm going to throw up.
Oh, no. I spent 4 hours baking all 6 dozen of those cookies. Our empire is ruined.
And I spent 4 minutes eating every single one.
Oh, they were too good, Grandma. Oh my, the cookies were too good. We're cursed with the quality.
You know what? But all is not lost. Let's just take a quick survey of the kitchen and see what we have, and maybe we can like speed cook a bunch at like 700 degrees. Okay, so we have oregano, basil,
Don't be oregato.
thyme.
Rotate.
Okay. Marie, it was a good run. I'm combining my characters now. I think my head is here on the guillotine. I love you, my queen, and I hope you understand that I did the best I could.
Louis, it is okay. I am fine. I think that all of these, duct tape that you told me about is actually going to help. So I will miss you, but you should have followed your own advice,
Taxi!
Yo, taxi!
Yo.
Oh my goodness! I just had to resist going into Scarlet Pimpernel and Les Mis at the same time. It was very confusing. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're going to skip to our final game. We have a brand new game that we're going to unravel here, reveal to the world. A game that was created by a student of ours, Harrison Allo, 11-year-old from Virginia, I believe, and just started taking classes with us literally about maybe 6 weeks ago. One of our newer students since quarantine, not one of our New York students from way back. And he came to me yesterday and said, "Hey, I got an idea for a game." And I never want to blow people off, but in these online classes, I have a very little amount of time, and I feel like I almost blew him off. And he actually came back. I got an idea for a game, and he came up with 2 games. And I said, why not? And I fell in love. We started playing this game with every single class yesterday. I played it with the class clowns earlier, but this is the first time with a professional cast playing it. It's called Wait. What really happened was it's literally a storytelling game. And it's great for this setting. And every time somebody butts in, the whole premise is we all saw the same thing. We all witnessed kind of like a community witness retelling of what happened. And give me something kind of like a crazy. I'm looking at YouTube. I'm looking at the Zoom feed both. Give me something kind of big that maybe we witnessed, a big event that maybe we witnessed. Not a real event, but and I closed my chat. That's not going to help us at all. Virginia is for lovers. That's right. And maybe some kind of, not a disaster, but something, like a bike accident, something, not too serious, but something we can have some fun with. What do you think? Something a whole bunch of people might witness. A hailstorm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a scene called the hailstorm. And every time somebody jumps in here, and everybody can come in, we can all put everybody in the room together, and kind of like an Objections, kind of like a World's Worst, one of these other games. But you'll see, every time somebody jumps in, they'll take the story, they'll reinterpret the story. So without further ado, here it is. Wait, what actually happened was, take it away.
It was pandalarium, I tell you. There was hail coming down like the size of a baseball. And what it done did was it fell on down and it smashed into somebody's car. And I believe that car was a 1972 Impala. That was a very classic.
Wait. What really happened was I saw a bunch of kids outside in the morning, and they were making little snowballs and then putting them in their freezer, you know? So then at night, when they were solid like rocks, they went outside and started hitting the Impala because they were being naughty kids. You know, I know it was, you know, the hail coming down, everything was going on.
Wait. What actually happened was that was Old Man Calhoun's Impala, and he was known for terrorizing those kids. He was like the Mr. Wilson of the neighborhood, and those kids were out to get some revenge. They were out Yeah.
What actually happened was that Mr. whoever that guy's name was the neighborhood.
Old Man Calhoun.
Old Man Calhoun was the neighborhood snow cone salesman, and due to the economy changing, his prices inflated a little bit. So the kids took to the streets, and they all just took all the snow, and they said,
Wait. Well, what really happened was that when my snow cone business went out of business, the Piragua guy came on in and started selling Piraguas much cheaper than the snow cone.
Wait. What actually happened was that was a rehearsal for In the Heights that the high school was putting on. Piragua, yeah. All the kids were out there rehearsing in the street because they closed the school.
Wait, what really happened is Old Man Calhoun is actually outside playing his little song right now. You know, he wants to make some sales. So he told me that they was helping out, like putting on the In the Heights production so they could bring people and then sell them the ice cream, you know. But kids were not really happy because of the prices, and also apparently...
Wait, what really happened was the In the Heights production got mixed up with a simultaneous production of West Side Story that was happening at the same time, and there was an incredible dance battle that took place. Confusion all amiss because you had some hip hop, some pop and locking, and then you had some Jerome Robert.
Wait, what actually happened was the choreographer from the current Broadway production of West Side Story saw that this was all going down and said, Jerome Robbins, I don't know him, and made everybody do some completely new, irrelevant choreography that didn't hold a candle to the original choreography. It was madness.
Wait. You're totally missing the part where Lin-Manuel came in and said, wait, what is going on with this production of West Side Story? Where are all the songs that we want to hear? Why do they change, fix something that ain't broke? You know what I'm saying? It ain't broke, don't fix it. If it don't fix it, don't break it. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, no, what really happened was that actually it was broke. You know, not a lot of people were like around to see it, but the Piragua guy had a broken leg because of the hailstorm, you know? He was driving in his bicycle and then it started hitting down on him and he fell down the ground.
What actually happened was he had a broken funny bone. He was trying to stand up for these kids while serving, and he just couldn't get a single laugh. He was like, what's the deal with this? And literally, crickets. It was,
Wait. What really happened was literal crickets were falling down on the hail. And so when he says crickets, it's not as if no one was laughing. It was that there were just so many crickets that were coming and trying to like give him a conscience.
Whoa. What really happened was no. The kids were playing cricket. the kids were playing cricket, and they're like, this is the first American cricket team ever formed, and like no one in America has ever seen cricket before, and these kids were just whacking balls with these little paddles, and they don't know what they were doing. They were just running all over the place. They're running back and forth.
Wait. What really happened was all of the cartoon animals from Mary Poppins were coming out and playing croquet.
Wait. What actually happened was the videographer guy was trying to make balloon animals, and they all popped, and they scared the children and made them pop because they were so scared. And everybody was just popping, and human remains were all just like all over the street. Everything was littered with balloon people, and it was pandemonium. It was madness. And this guy was like, "This is what happens when I raise my prices."
Wait. That's when Lin-Manuel was sitting on the side eating his croquettes. You know, they thought they were pronounced croquets, but they were croquettes, and he was just sitting over there eating them the whole time.
Wait. What was happening was he was wearing Crocs. He was wearing the Crocs and was eating crumpets. You know.
No. What really happened was that, you know, we were all happening to be in Florida, and it made no sense that there was so much coldness going down, but there was a lot of crocodiles walking around. So, you know, those kids were playing croquet while eating croquettes and looking at crocodiles playing cricket.
Wait. What actually happened was that all of these kids could afford the inflation prices. They just didn't want to pay them. So they had some crocodile tears being like, Mister, I can't afford an extra 25.
Wait. What actually happened? This whole thing is a whole bunch of crock. They were just playing with a bunch of inflatables. They had inflatable moon bounce. They had inflatable like slippery slide, and it was, you know, it's summer, it's hot, and we're running out of ice.
Wait. What actually happened was that because business was booming for the Piragua guy so much, it inflated his ego, which is why he decided to increase the prices, because he's like, well, if it's this good, then they can pay this much. That's what started our whole shenanigans.
Wait. What really happened is called capitalism.
And that's the way
Can't argue with that. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the game. Wait, what actually happened was, none of us have ever played this. I played this with kids before. This is the first time everybody's played this game before. Awesome, fun. I love this game. And we'll bring it back. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. And give it up one last time for Ryan, Nathan, Andrea. My name's Walter, folks. We'll see you soon. Check us out on YouTube, 8improv.biz, online, 8improv.com. Also, we have classes for kids, teens, adults. Check it out. Email me, DM me on any of the platforms you see this on. We'll get you some information. And you go to New York Improv Theater. We have way too many websites, don't we? All right, guys.